From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Second, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
Ready with the 1-1. Runner breaks for third. Hit in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Popped him up. Darno over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Here's Marcell Ozuna, his past line against Aaron Nola. He comes in as a .316 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Just short, hit hard, scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McCutchen coasts under it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Hit hard on the ground to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Austin Riley.
Standing in now, Austin Riley, driven nicely into the gap. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Ready with the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves pick up a run on the leading off the inning, Jay Bruce, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Popped him up. A lean, and he makes the catch. Oh, he snatched that right out of the dugout for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Payoff pitch one more time. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Batting 6th, the catcher, JT.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On the ground to the right side. Albies scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order. It remains 1-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Segura. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Freddie Freeman. Hard hit ball to second. Segura has it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves go. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Aaron Nola. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 3 up. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. He pulls this one into right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. Bullet back up the middle. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Bruce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
2-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Phillies digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Riley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Soroka. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
The batter, number 1.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is McCutcheon. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Smoke toward the hole. Segura showing off his range. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Jay Bruce now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. First home run of the campaign for him, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. No outs, nobody on. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Ranging back is Inciarte, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Gregorius stands at second with no outs. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The first baseman, number 17.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Also striding in, Ender Inciarte. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Bruce to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson. And it's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Darno stands at second with 2 gone. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
In now, Austin Riley, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home. Number 40 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Hit on the ground to third. Riley over to his left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura, no hits to this point. In the air to center. Inciarte is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th.
Zero.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 1-2. hit in the air down the right field line. Acuna sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Riley has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. Tommy Hunter
please.
is on to pitch from
Now
the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 96, Tommy.
Nick Markakis is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Markakis.
Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is pulled into right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the throw in gets away from him. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? When he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over it.
McCutchen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Grounded to the right. Backhanded. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56.
And now Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swanson scoops it up on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Jay Bruce. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Roll, when you come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Inciarte is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Bruce, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a pop-up now behind the plate, but room for Darno, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. And now he's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Grounded to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. Line toward the gap in left center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This one's flared off to the right side. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rhys Hoskins is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Odubel Herrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So stepping in, Gene Segura is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 1 for 2. Acuna's there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1. Victor Arano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. So having collected hits number 1 and 2 of his career, he's got to be happy with his performance so far in his debut.
Oh, he's ecstatic, Matty. The thing you want to prove to yourself is that you belong at the big league level, and that's exactly what he did today. Putting 2 quality ABs out there for Knox. He'll get in the car today with a nice smile on his face.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away. So striding forward now, Ronald Acuna. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. In with it here is Bruce, and that'll hold that runner at third base.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll...
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. And he will look at a cold third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are two gone now. Ready now, Marcell Ozuna. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The set and the 1-1. Swing and a line drive to center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Now we're talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Adam Morgan takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Morgan.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. Hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So 3 runs. Will Smith is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game. So far.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Standing in, Jay Bruce. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Bruce leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Soroka gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Aaron Nola pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves.